So roll up the sleeve and come with me. Hello, my name is Calvin Wong. Welcome back to my channel. So I'm gonna go over the commercial real estate investment journey from step by step so that you can learn how to be an expert. So step number one, you have to define your investment criteria. So in commercial real estate, we have 5 major property types. Number one is retail. So retail includes shopping malls, your strip centers, and even single tenant buildings. So those are retail. And second, we have industrial. Right? Warehouses, flex buildings. So flex buildings are a multi-tenant building that they cut it into multi-tenant, and usually you have like a small front office, and then at the back is warehouse or flex space. Your landscaper, your contractor, your roofer, your CrossFit, even salon, they like those type of building because they have high ceiling and you can do a lot of amazing things inside the space. So that's why we call it flex building. Number 3 is office buildings. You have high-rise office buildings and you have single-story office building. We call it office condo, and hotel, hospitality, and then finally multifamily. And there's also a specific special asset type. For example, like your cinema, your ballpark, and also we have land for commercial development. If you want to learn more about industrial or any property type, make sure you do a lot more research, talk to a lot of commercial brokers and get their opinion. And once you decide a property type, the next thing is like the market. Where do you want to invest in? There are, of course, 50 states in the US. Which market do you think has the strong fundamentals in the economies, right? Do they have population growth? Do they have job growth? Like, those are the things that you have to look at before you pinpoint like, okay, I want to invest in, for example, Atlanta or Dallas or LA or Miami. You really need to look at the research reports to identify which geography that you want to invest. And next is property size. How big of a building you want to acquire or you can afford to acquire. Is it single tenant, means just one tenant that occupies the whole building? Or you want to buy multi-tenant? For me personally, I love multi-tenant because the multi-tenant have different lease expiration. That allows me to add value by pushing rent. If the market is in the upswing, I can adjust my rent to market, hence increase the property value. Holding period. So it's very important in commercial real estate. It's a long game. The holding period is long, but the benefit of holding the assets long for a long time is, again, back to the benefit. You want to generate wealth, building a legacy. Leverage. Is leverage a good thing? Some people say yes, some people say they don't want to leverage because in today's market right now, interest rate is considered high relatively, but it's still lower than back in the 90s. Do I want to take the risk to leverage? So LTV means loan to value. The higher the LTV means you're borrowing a bigger chunk of loans versus your down payment. The pros of it is your initial capital outlay is low, but the cons is when it comes to refinance, in today's market, you may have to come up with more capital because the debt service coverage ratio has to be balanced, usually 1.2. I will create a separate video talking about just the lending aspect of it. How do we look at lending? How do we look at all the LTV, the DSCR, the debt service coverage ratio, and all the good stuff? That's pretty much the step one. So we talked about property types, we talked about geography, we talked about property size, holding period, and then should you invest the property individually or should you partner up with people? Or should you invest in syndication and things like that? So follow me, subscribe to my channel so that you can watch step 2. Thank you for spending your time watching my videos. If there's anything that you want to learn more about commercial real estate, any topic at all related to CRE, comment below, let me know, and I'll shoot some videos for you so you can then learn how to invest commercial real estate like a pro. Again, my name is Calvin Wong. I also own commercial buildings, warehouses, and retail. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.